Good afternoon, everybody, and how are we all this bright and sunny Wednesday afternoon? I hope you're really, really well. It's been beautiful and sunny here today, here in Morecambe. Don't know whereabouts you are. I've had my gardener today, so that's really, really good. He's made my garden all nice and pretty again now. Nice short grass. I don't have such a nice garden. It's not brilliant soil, it's not brilliant grass, but it looks nice and pretty now. The birds come. So I thought that today we'd look at doing a nice seated sequence, seated on the floor, working throughout the whole of the body. So it's what we call an anti-rheumatic sequence. So I've got a list of all the positions. So what I want you to do first of all is get yourself sat nicely either on the floor or on your mat. You don't have to have a mat if you don't want. And we start first of all with the base, what we call the base position. So sit with the legs nicely outstretched and place the hands behind. You can either have them with fingers facing away or facing back, whichever is best for your wrists. So think about how your wrists are. I'm going to have mine facing, the fingers facing downwards towards the feet. And I want you to just bend the elbows so that you're just relaxing back. Let the shoulders relax and let the head relax. And if you wish, you can just close your eyes. You might be lucky and have the sun shining on your face and your body. I've had to close the blinds to allow me to be able to see you and you to see me, because the sun comes in the front of my property at this time of day. So I really want you to let yourself relax. And this is our base position. And as we go through the sequence, we're going to come back to this position quite a lot to just let your body relax. And then I want you to sit up. And we're going to start working with the feet. Now we're going to start with the toes. So keep the feet themselves absolutely still. But I want you to bend the toes. So don't bend the feet, just work with your toes. Really feel those toes stretching over and coming back. And breathe in as you push the toes downwards and breathe out as you bring them back and alternate them. 10 on each foot. And don't just do it without thought. Really think about how those toes are bending and releasing, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so you're working the toes and keeping the foot absolutely still. And then do 10 more both together. Breathing in and breathing out. So you're working in 3 ways. You're working the movement of the actual joint. You're thinking about the movement. You're focusing and you're breathing as well. You're counting to a count of 10. Nice and gentle. Just sit nice and tall. Make sure you're comfortable and just bend those toes. And now just let them relax. Just give the feet a bit of a shake so you can relax the toes. Okay, so now we're going to work into the ankles. So what I want you to do now is bend the ankle all the way down and bring it back up again. And then do the same with the other. Breathing in and breathing out as you come back up. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And really stretch the toes downwards towards the floor. So you're pulling the heel back. So you're working the front of the legs and the calves. And you may be either working and sitting down a lot more, or if you're not working still, then you may be sitting down a lot more anyway. So it's really good to get those toes all the way down to the floor. Stretch out Watch out for cramp. Make sure that you've got some water by yourself and really stretch. Really good to stretch those toes out of the way. And then bend both feet and bring them back up. Breathing in and breathing out. That's it. That's really good. Get them to really stretch. Breathe in and out. And then give them a shake again. Now we're going to work into the ankles. So you can bend your leg, bend your right leg. Let your lower leg and ankle, let your ankle just hang off the opposite left thigh. Now you can hold on to the toes, or you can interlink the fingers into the toes. It's entirely up to you. But what we're going to do is you're just going to circle the ankle. Hold on with your right hand. Sit nice and tall. Hold on with your right hand and just circle. And feel that ankle. Draw the circle with your hand and let your toe and your foot just move round. And circle round. Nice gentle movement. That's good. And come back in the opposite direction. Really circle it round. You can hold on just onto your toes if you prefer, if you don't want to interlink the fingers, but really hold the ankle so you're keeping that joint still while it circles round. You're keeping the main ankle still. That's good. And then release the foot. Bring the foot up so you place it on the floor and slide it away. And we do the same to the other foot, okay? So hold on to that ankle with your left hand, and I want you to circle the toes round. Try and draw as big a circle as you can with that foot. That's good. And then go back in the opposite direction. Really drawing that circle. Really helping you to move the foot. Drawing the ankle round. That's good. And then lift the knee up, place the foot on the floor and slide it away. Just give the legs a bounce, okay? So we're still working with the ankles and the feet. So we're going to work some rotation into the ankles, and I want you to take both ankles all the way over to one side. Breathe in back to center and breathe out as you take the ankles to the other side. Breathe in back to center and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel those ankles and feet moving over from side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and gentle. Don't force it, just go as far as is comfortable. But let the toes really drop over to one side and the other. Okay, so now we're going to do some circles. So you're going to take the toes all the way down to the ground and come back up again. Breathing in as you push the toes away and breathe out as you bring them back. Really stretching, and when they come to the top, go in the opposite direction. Really get those toes downwards towards the floor and back down again. And then back up towards the shins. That's good. Brilliant. Really feel those ankles. Now I want you to take the ankles a little bit wider. And as you breathe in, you're going to bring the ankles into the centre, and as you breathe out, you're going to take them out to the side. Just nice and gentle. Feel the whole leg rolling along the ground. Feel the calves, the backs of the knees, the thighs, into the hips. But don't force that movement. If your legs will only go that far, then that's fine. Just let the feet fold inwards and flop outwards. Breathing in and breathing out. Really good. That's great. Really helping to get those ankles and feet nicely flexible. And then bring the legs back in. Just give the legs a bit of a bounce. And we're going to sit back in that base position. So legs nice and straight. And let the hands rest on the ground, either that way or that way, whichever is best for you. Let the shoulders relax and let the head relax. And if you wish, you can close the eyes. And just take your awareness to the feet. The toes that we were working with at the beginning. And the ankles. Nice and gentle. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. That's good. Then you can let yourself sit back up again. Okay, so now we're going to work with the knees. Okay, so think about your right knee. And as you breathe in, I want you to pull that right knee upwards. Contract the muscles so that the kneecap comes up towards your thigh. And then as you breathe out, let it relax. And then do the same to the left kneecap. Pull it up really tight so you feel those muscles up the side of the kneecap pulling. And as you breathe out, relax. And then do the same to the right. And relax. And do the same to the left. And we're going to do that another 5 times to each side. So breathe in as you pull that kneecap up. Breathe out as you let go. Breathe in as you pull the left one. And relax. Close your eyes if you wish. You don't have to have the eyes open. You really need to concentrate on contracting those muscles as you breathe in and really relaxing them as you breathe out. Really feel those muscles relax as you breathe out. Breathe in again and relax. Do one more. Breathe in. Really pull that muscle up so you feel that contraction of the kneecap and let it relax. And last time to the left. And then we're going to do both knees together. So really pull up as you breathe in and breathe out and relax those knees. And do that 4 times again. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Twice more. Really feel those kneecaps coming up. Imagine the muscles either side of those kneecaps that keep your kneecaps in position. Really contracting, strengthening. And breathe out. And again, breathe in. And relax. Just give the legs a bit of a bounce. Now we're going to work into the knee bending. So place your foot on the floor. Place your lower arm, your right lower arm, underneath your right knee and hold on to your wrist or hold on to your hand, whichever is comfortable. Make sure your sitting bones are on the floor. Make sure your foot is off the floor. Your right foot is off the floor. And as you breathe in, you're going to lift the right leg up. And as you breathe out, you're going to bring it down. But you need to do it slowly. And we do 10 times. So breathe in as you lift. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in and out. Try and keep the body nice and upright. Try not to lean back. That's 5. 5 more. 1, 2. Close the eyes if you wish. 3, 4, 5. And then place that foot on the floor and slide it away. Really allow it to relax down to the ground as we come back to just sitting on the floor. And then lift the left leg. Hold on to the left wrist or the left hand with your right hand. And we do the same. Try not to point your toes. Keep the foot nice and flat and nicely relaxed. You want to work the knee. If you point your toes, you end up using different muscles, and it's these muscles around the knee that we want. So try and keep your foot as relaxed as you can. And we're going back to doing 10. So that's 5. Do 5 more. Breathe in as you lift. And breathe out. And really focus on the movement of that knee. Only lift as high as is comfortable. If you can only lift a little way, then that's fine. Couple more. 1, 2. Place the foot on the floor and slide it away. Now we're going to do both knees, both legs together. So place the feet on the floor. This time, take hold of your knees, underneath your knees, and we're going to do the same. We're not going to do 10, we're only going to do 5. So try and sit nice and tall. And as you breathe in, lift the knees and bring them down. 1 more. And do me 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And 1 more for good luck if you can. And then place the feet on the floor and slide them away. Give them a bounce, give them a shake, and take yourself back into that base position. Stretch the legs out, place the hands on the floor, roll those shoulders back, let the head rest on the shoulders, and just close the eyes for a moment. And take your awareness to your knees. Feel how they now feel after we've done those movements. We haven't finished with the knees yet. We're going to do some more with the knees in a moment, but just let your legs relax a moment. Those bending movements are strong on the knees. And then let yourself come back up again. We're now going to work again with the knee. So I want you to place your hands, both hands underneath your knee, this time underneath your right knee, and we're going to circle. Feel that movement. Doesn't matter which way you're going because we're going in the opposite direction in a short while. So keep the foot nice and relaxed. Don't point the toes too much because if you do, you'll end up moving the ankle and not the knee. So try and keep the body upright. Try and keep the knee close to your chest and the thigh and just circle round. And then go in the opposite direction. Circling round. Feel the movement. Try and keep your thigh as still as you can. That's good. And then stop. Place the foot on the floor and slide it away once again. Really stretch it out when you slide it away. And then bring the left leg up and do the same. Try and keep the thigh nice and close to the chest and circle that foot. Try not to circle the toes or the ankle. You want the knee to move. Not a proper circle because the knee doesn't work in that way. You're trying to keep the thigh as still as you can, and then you're going in the opposite direction. Just circling round. First one way and then the other way. That's good. And then place that foot on the floor and slide it away. And give the legs a bit of a bounce again. Okay, so what we're going to do now is a half butterfly. So I want you to place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh and place your right hand on your right knee. And what we're going to do is, as you breathe in, the other hand can be wherever is comfortable for you, but you could also place it on your right ankle. As you breathe in, I want you to draw the right knee up, and as you breathe out, push the hand onto the knee and push it down. So if you can only come up a little way, that's fine. And if you can only go down a little way, that's fine. But make sure that your right hand is drawing the knee up and pushing it away. Breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you go down. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more. Feel the movement of the hip. You can feel your sitting bones still on the floor, but you feel that movement of the hip. And then bring it up for the last time. Place the foot on the floor and slide it away. And we do the same to the other leg. So place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Right hand can go on your ankle. Breathe in, lift the knee, and on the out breath, push away. Just a gentle movement. Breathing in and breathing out. Side of the foot stays on the floor. Breathe in as it comes up to the top and breathe out. Nice and gentle. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring the knee to the top, foot on the floor, and slide it away. And give them both a bounce. Okay, we're going to work another version of the half butterfly. So I want you to bring your feet together. And I want you to place the elbows into the join where the knees and the lower legs and the thighs meet. And I want you to press gently with the elbows and release as you come back up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and out. Bring the knees up to center, feet on the floor, and push the legs away. And then give them a shake. Bring yourself back into that base position. Relax those shoulders. Relax the head. And close the eyes. Just feel those hips for a moment. Be aware of the thighs. Then sit yourself back up again. I'm going to still work with the hips. So this time you're going to place your right ankle against the thigh like we did before. Take hold of your right knee with your right hand. And this time you're going to draw a circle with the knee and the hand. So this time the whole of the leg moves. You can feel the hip moving and circle it round. And when you've done a few one way, you can go and do them in reverse and go the opposite way. You're really working that hip joint. The leg will move, your body will move, but you're drawing the movement with the knee. And then bring that knee up, place the foot on the floor and slide it away. Give it a bounce, and we're going to do the same to the opposite leg. So hold on to your ankle with the opposite hand and draw the knee. And see how my hand is really drawing that circle. And that's what I want you to do with yours. Really draw it round like that. And then go in reverse. And take that knee in the opposite direction. And then bring the knee up, foot on the floor, and give it a bounce. And then again, bring the feet together. We did this movement before, so what I want you to do now is hold on to your toes, and I want you to just bounce the knees. Not too much. If it's too hard to take them down, my knees will never go down to the floor, so don't worry if they don't. You can bounce one side and the other, and then just bounce. And you're stretching the muscles, the nice adductor muscles that help your legs go out to the sides. Just gently stretch them. That's good. Holding on, really pull the heels towards your bottom and just gently bounce from side to side. Alternate, and then up and down. And then place the hands underneath your knees, bring them to the top so there's no effort in the legs, and then push the legs away and give them a bounce once again. And take yourself back into that base position, nice and gentle. And just relax. Close the eyes. Try and relax the shoulders down. Don't have the shoulders up here. Relax them down. Just a gentle leaning back, not all the way. Just let yourself relax back a bit. And then bring yourself back up. I'm going to turn around so I can see you now. I don't need my legs outstretched. Now we're working now the hands, and we're going to be working into the hand with the hands and the legs, the arms and the head. So if you wish, you can have your legs outstretched, or you can sit cross-legged. It's entirely up to you. But what we're going to do first of all is you're going to bring your arms out at shoulder height. And you're going to breathe in as you stretch the fingers away, and breathe out as you make a fist. Try to get the thumbs around the fingers, and then stretch and bring the thumbs around the fingers so that your knuckles are facing towards the floor and your thumbs are overlapping. Breathe in as you stretch. Breathe out as you clench. Breathe in and out. Keep them up at shoulder height. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Couple more. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. For good measure, breathe in and out. Give them a shake. Okay, palms out. Shoulder, palms downwards towards the floor. And we're going to work the wrists. We're going to work alternate hands. So breathe in, point the fingers down towards the floor, and breathe out and push the palm towards me. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Couple more. Breathe in and out. Give that one a rest. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Really stretching the wrist. Breathe in. As you point downwards, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Once more, breathe in and out. And relax. Relax those shoulders. Give them a shake. Okay, so we're now still working with the wrist. So I want you to bring your right arm out this time. And this time I want you to make a fist, but I want you to put your thumb inside your fingers. So your fingers come over the top. Now you can hold on to your right arm with your left hand if you wish, but your wrist, the right wrist, stays like that. And what we're going to do is you're going to draw a circle with the wrist. Now don't move it like that, because that's the lower arm moving and the elbow. I want you to work the wrist. So you keep the fingers downwards towards the floor and you just work that wrist. Focus on the wrist and then it will slow the movement down. And then go in the opposite direction. But really move the wrist, not the fingers, not the lower arm, not the elbow. Really keep that elbow still. And then relax the fingers. And we're going to do the same to the other arm. So get it out at shoulder height. Hold on if you need to. Wrap the thumb under the fingers and circle. Really work it. It might be harder this way. Might take more concentration. If you feel the wrist is moving too much, then focus on it. And then go back in the opposite direction. Really feel it. Feel it moving. Work those muscles. And then relax. Now we're going to do both wrists together. So make the fist again, fingers underneath. Okay, so this time we're going to take both wrists in the same direction. So again, you can't hold on to the other hand. You've just got to focus. Keep those knuckles pointing towards the floor and then go back in the opposite direction. Really feel it. Imagine what, you've been working because you're working from home, you're working on a PC a lot more, or you've been doing lots of other things because you're not working from home. So really work those wrists. And now we're going in the opposite direction. Really try to keep those elbows and shoulders still. And go back in the opposite direction again. And then give the hands a shake. Arms out now, palms facing upwards. And as you breathe in, bring the fingers to the shoulders. And as you breathe out, take them away. Breathe in and out. Let the arms come up at shoulder height. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And let the arms come down. Come back to that base position once again so you can stretch the legs out. Arms on the floor, hands on the floor, and just let yourself relax. Relax those shoulders. Don't have them up to the ears, they need to relax. Bend the elbows gently and just close the eyes. And then bring yourself back to centre. Cross the legs again, should you wish to. Now we're going to work the shoulders. So you get right hand on your right shoulder and breathe in as you take that shoulder up and back. Try to keep the body upright. Try not to lean too far over to one side. And work that elbow as you bring it up and take it round. And as you bring the elbow down, go into reverse. And bring that elbow down. And then do the same to the left shoulder. Breathe in as you take the elbow up. Feel the shoulder under your fingers. 5 ways, 1 way. And then 5 in reverse. Really working that shoulder joint. Nice ball and socket as you bring it round. Then place your right hand on your right shoulder and we do the same. And as you bring the elbows down, take them in reverse. Really working those shoulder joints. That's good. And then let the arms come down and just let them relax. Just rotate your shoulders. And now we're going to work the neck. So the head's sitting nice and comfortable on your shoulders. And draw the chin down and pull it back up. Push the chin away a little, pull it down and pull it back up. And again. Once more, push it away, pull it down and pull it back up. Let the chin and the head rest. And then take that right ear over to your right shoulder. Breathe in back to centre. And let the left ear go to the left shoulder. Breathe in back to centre. And take it over to the right side. Breathe in back to centre. And over to the left. Once more, all the way over. And back to centre. And over to the left. Breathe in back to centre and turn the head so you're looking over your right shoulder. Breathe in back to centre and turn it to the left. Breathe in back to centre and turn it. And over to the other side. And then bring it back. And then just stake it round. Nice and slow. All the way up. Over to one side. And when you get to the top, go in reverse. Imagine the nose is drawing a circle. And as the chin comes down, let the head just gently hang and slowly draw it back up. And then from this position, you can get yourselves down for relaxation. So let's swizzle yourself round. Allow your feet to spread to the edge of your mat. Place your hands on your thighs. Tuck your chin under. And slowly lower down. One vertebrae at a time. Place the hands on the abdomen. Let the elbows rest on the floor. And then you can keep the hands on the abdomen if you prefer, or you can take the arms out then onto the floor with your palms facing upwards. Let the back of the head relax on the floor. As you breathe in, push the chin towards the ceiling, and on your out breath, pull that chin downwards towards your chest. And close your eyes. Make sure that your body is in a comfortable position, as comfortable as possible. We're going to do a few moments of relaxation before the class finishes. So just allow yourself to relax. Focus on your breathing. Be aware of your breath flowing into and out of your nostrils. With each out breath, feel your body relaxing down to the earth. Feel the back of the body as it lies on your mat or on your carpet. Take your awareness down to your feet. And as you breathe in, I'd like you to point your toes away And as you breathe out, pull your feet and your toes back up towards your legs, just like we did at the beginning. Really pull those feet up, push the toes away. And as you breathe out, let the feet relax. Take your awareness now to your legs. And as you breathe in, I want you to tighten all the muscles in the legs. Pull them in really tight. And on the out breath, completely relax. Breathe in again, tighten those legs. And as you breathe out, allow the tension to flow away. Feel your buttocks on the floor, your hips, your abdomen. And as you breathe in, I want you to tighten the buttocks, tighten the muscles around the hips, and pull the abdomen in. And as you breathe out, allow them to relax. Take now your awareness to your torso, the back of your body, the front of your body. And as you breathe in, I want you to tighten all the muscles in the back of the body, tighten all the muscles in the front. And as you breathe out, I want you to completely relax and let those muscles relax away. Really feel the whole torso relaxing down. And then take your awareness to your hands and your arms. And as you breathe in, make those fists again really tight and take the tightness all the way up the arms. And as you breathe out, completely relax. And again, tighten those fists as you breathe in, tighten the arms. And as you breathe out, completely relax. Be aware of your shoulders. And as you breathe in, push those shoulders down into the ground really hard. And as you breathe out, gently relax. And then take your awareness to your head. And as you breathe in, I want you to tighten all the muscles in the face, really screw up the muscles around the eyes and the cheeks and the jaw. Feel the muscles in the neck and the back of the neck, the throat, all tighten. And as you breathe out, completely let the face relax. And once again, breathe in, tighten all those muscles in the face, really screw the eyes up. This time, instead of tightening them around the mouth, I want you to really open the mouth wide and push the tongue away as far as you can. Go on, nobody's watching. And as you breathe out, relax. Then become aware of your nostrils and feel your breath flowing in and out. And as you breathe out, let the legs relax. And as you breathe out, let the arms relax. Breathing out next time, let your torso relax. And then let your head relax. And just let your body rest in that stillness. Stillness that you have created. Complete relaxation, complete stillness. Enjoy the peace. As we come to the end of this evening's session, just start to take in deeper in-breaths. Feel your body on the ground, be aware of your breath, Let the breath flow into your body. Feel it going down into the tips of your toes where we started the session, right into the tips of your fingers, into the crown of your head. Really allow the breath and the energy to come back into your body. Let it bend, twist and stretch how you feel it needs to today. And then I want you to gently turn over onto your right hand side. Curl up, really bring those knees up, pull the arms in and just rest there. And just take notice of how your body feels. And then using your hands, bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Let the shoulders relax. Breathe in as you bring your arms up, palms together, and draw the energy down. Breathing in. And out. Breathe in. And draw the hands to your heart. Let the thumbs rest. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, bring your forehead to your fingertips. With this gesture, you are paying respect to yourselves, to who you are, and to all beings. Namaste. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Take care. Hope you keep well. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.